All right, here's the deal. TikTok might be just the trendiest platform out there, but their account recovery system is not exactly user friendly. I've actually had multiple clients lose access to their accounts over just super small, simple mistakes, security issues, or plain old tech glitches. But the good news is, in most cases, you can get your account back if you know the right steps.
Welcome to this week's Rocky Mountain Marketing Quickcast. This is your go-to source for actionable advice and the latest news in social media and digital marketing. Every Thursday in just 8 to 12 minutes, I'm going to be delivering quick, impactful tips to help you stay ahead in the fast-paced digital landscape. I'm your host, Katie Brinkley. Let's dive into today's episode.
Welcome back to this week's Rocky Mountain Marketing Quickcast. And today we're going to be talking about a problem that stops creators, influencers, and business owners dead in their tracks. Yep, getting locked out of your TikTok account. Whether you forgot your password, your account was banned or hacked, or you accidentally deleted it, losing access to your account can feel like you're watching months or maybe years of work just disappear. But don't worry, take a deep breath. And before you panic and start over from scratch, I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to do to recover your TikTok account. So, if you forgot your password, don't worry, just start here. If that's the biggest issue, thankfully, that is an easy one. What you'll do is open up the TikTok app, tap Use Phone, Email, or Username. Choose email, username, or phone, depending on what you remember. Hit Forgot Password. Select how you want to receive your reset code. Enter the code, set a new password, and boom, you're back in. Now, pro tip, as soon as you're in, go straight to your settings and update your recovery info. Do not skip this step. Now, maybe you're saying, well, Katie, that's super easy, duh. But if you can't access your email or your phone number, here's what you do. If you've lost access to both the email and phone number that are tied to your TikTok, don't give up just yet. Instead, you're going to go to TikTok's Report a Problem page. Choose the right topic, which is account recovery. Provide your username in an alternative email and any additional details that you can remember. Attach screenshots if possible. Submit and wait for a response. Now, it's not going to happen instantaneously. Yes, it will take a few days. But again, the more details you give, the better your chances. Now, maybe you're saying it's worse for me, Katie. I'm in a worse situation than just forgetting my password. Maybe your TikTok account was banned. If you opened up the app and you see the message saying that you've been banned, well, that is a different battle. You'll see the appeal button, tap it, and then follow the steps carefully. Be clear, be professional, and explain why the ban was a mistake. Include any evidence if you have it. If TikTok reviews your case and agrees with you, they'll restore your account, your content, and wipe away any strikes that are related to the ban. And for those of you that maybe you're saying, well, I'm using TikTok for my business or I'm running ads for my account, a suspension could be the worst that could happen to you, right? And it could be something as simple as just including a wrong link, including missing information, or a violation in your ad setup. And so to appeal, again, you'll go into TikTok Ads Manager, tap the question mark in the top right, choose advertiser support, account review, suspension appeal. It's not instant, but if you're running paid traffic, unfortunately, this is the only path forward. Maybe you're like, man, I'm over TikTok. It's going to get banned in the United States. I'm just going to delete it. Well, when you delete your TikTok account, it's not really gone. Well, at least for 30 days. They give you 30 days to just log in again. If you're back within that 30 days, your account will be restored. And after 30 days, though, it is gone. There's no recovery, no appeals, no workaround. So if you delete your TikTok account and you wait more than 30 days, well, then you're out of luck. But if you get back in within 30 days, you can get that TikTok account back. Now, for TikTok, I'm actually a huge proponent of using two-factor authentication. I think it is really important to have, especially if you're using, if you have a social media manager or an agency like Next Step Social. Having that two-factor authentication is very important because multiple people will be logging into your account. However, it's great until you lose access to your code generator. So if you have two-factor authentication on and you've lost access to your code generator, then you're in for a ride. So here's your move. You're going to try an alternate two-factor authentication method like email or phone. You're going to try those two methods first. And if nothing works, go to TikTok's Help Center, tap Report a Problem, and include your username, a backup email, any screenshots that you have if possible, and a clear explanation of your issue. And once you're back in, set up multiple recovery options. Seriously. Now, maybe you said, well, Katie, I don't think I'm doing any of this for my TikTok. I just clicked the login with my Facebook or the login like through Google option. Well, if you've created your TikTok using one of these platforms, your best bet to recover access to TikTok is to access that account first. So once you're back into your Facebook or your Google account, then you can open up TikTok, tap continue with that platform. And after logging in, go to your TikTok settings and add a phone number and an email right away. Don't just have the login through Facebook or Google or Apple as the only option. This is your safety net. Now, maybe you're saying, I think I've been hacked, Katie. And if your content starts looking weird or you notice settings that you didn't change, it is possible that your account has been compromised. So here's what to do. You will go in to forgot password and reset the flow. Once you're in, change your password, update the recovery info, check for suspicious devices or linked accounts, enable two-factor authentication immediately, and report the hack through the Report a Problem with screenshots and details. And don't forget, if your TikTok was linked to other platforms, check those platforms too, especially if you're using the same password on multiple platforms. So how can you avoid this mess next time? I get it. If you just want to post content and grow, that's what we all want to do, right? But if your account isn't secure, it can all just disappear overnight. And here is your quick TikTok security checklist. Use a strong, unique password that you're not using on any other platform. Enable two-factor authentication. Keep your email and phone number updated in the app. Avoid any sketchy third-party apps. I know it's super easy to log into things and connect your TikTok or your social media through third-party apps, but try not to do it. Don't click any weird DM links or emails. And then review all of your linked devices and apps every few months. Go into your security settings and just check to make sure, this all looks normal. TikTok is very powerful, but it's also a playground for scammers if you are not careful. So if you're stuck in TikTok account limbo, remember there's always a way forward. From password resets to appeals to recovery forms. TikTok does have systems in place, even if they're not perfect. So take 5 minutes after this episode to check your account settings, update your recovery settings, and set up your two-factor authentication if you haven't already. And if you're helping clients or running a business through TikTok, make this part of your monthly checklist. Seriously, it is that important. If this episode was helpful and saved you hours of Googling, send this to a friend who needed it or post it to your stories because chances are someone you know is dealing with the exact same thing.
Thanks so much for listening to this week's episode of Rocky Mountain Marketing. I hope you're leaving with valuable insights and the inspiration to lead your market. If you've enjoyed our time together and found today's podcast episode useful, I have a small favor to ask of you. Please hit that subscribe button to stay updated with the latest episodes. And if you know someone who could benefit from these episodes, maybe a fellow business leader or an aspiring entrepreneur, go ahead and share this episode with them. Let's spread the knowledge and grow together. Also, I'd love to hear from you and continue the conversation beyond the podcast. Visit me at katiebrinkley.com to connect, to find more resources, or just to share your journey. And be sure to pick up your copy of my new book, The Social Shift, at katiebrinkley.com/book. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Katie Brinkley, and I can't wait to dive into more strategies and stories with you on the next episode of Rocky Mountain Marketing. Let's keep on taking your marketing to new heights.